Selling 215, made in Philly. Craig Lurch, the host of the show. We are here to talk about Philly. It's the 250th birthday of the United States, and it started right here.
William McGillen was very proud of the ale, old ale, that he would age in the cellar. And so he had one of the finest collections of ale in the country.
Look who I found in here. Corey, my fighter.
Welcome home. Make yourself at home.
I'm telling you, this place is stunning. What's going on?
Absolutely gorgeous.
The Philadelphia and the Reading Railroads purchased this whole city block off of Market Street.
The ambiance, the atmosphere, it's irreplaceable. You can't replicate it. Try for yourself and let us know what you think.
If you're in the city of Philadelphia, if you come to visit the city of Philadelphia, you need to see this one block of lights. The birthplace of the United States. Selling 215, made in Philly. Craig Lurch, the host of the show. We are here to talk about Philly. It's the 250th birthday of the United States, and it started right here. And guess what? That is the largest municipal government building in the United States. It is known as City Hall in the city of Philadelphia. It is geographically right in the middle of the city. It is 14 acres on all the floors, plus 700 rooms. This is the starting point of where all our tours are going to take place today. We're going to have an opportunity to see some real estate in Fairmount. We're going to see real estate in Fishtown. We're going to be visiting some restaurants. And the best place is the one we're following right after this. So let's take a walk down a really dreary street. We've always promised to take you to the best of the best in the city of Philadelphia through Selling 215, made in Philly. Craig Lurch, the host of it, and also my son, Corey. This is one of your most favorite spots.
The old ale house, baby. I love it.
There we go. And it's on Drury.
Drury Street.
There you go.
Small little street here, but big establishment.
1860. There's been two real families that have owned it. There is the second generation of the present family that's owned it, and we're going to be interviewing Chris inside. But this is a place that you need to come to see when you're in Philly. They open at 11, and guess what? They're packed the second they open. So before there's a line, come see it. Well, let's go inside and see what's going on and all the decorations. I got to tell you, this is a true honor. I have been here for decades coming in here, and you've run this place for eons as the second generation of the second owner that took place. When did your family take over?
My wife's father and uncle bought it in 1958. They bought it from the McGillen family.
McGillen family, yes. And it was 98 years they had it, you took it over.
Yes, they had multiple generations of the McGillens.
That's the craziest part about this. Yeah. The oldest established ale house in Philadelphia.
Yes.
I'm going to chat almost in the country too, you think?
We classify ourselves as number 5.
Number 5. Right. All right, number 5.
Yeah.
And it's 2 pandemics you've made it through.
Yep.
So what has made this family business so, it's like a magnet? Everybody. You said there's going to be thousands of people coming here today, over the weekend. It's like a mecca, and it is, because you guys are fantastic.
Well, we try to stay true to who we really are. I mean, it was founded by William McGillen. It was originally called the Bell in Hand Tavern.
Really?
But after his death in 1901, his wife said, it's crazy, we're going to call this McGillen's Old Ale House. The truth of the matter is, old ale in the sign tells a lot. We're beer-centric, and William McGillen was very proud of the ale, old ale, that he would age in the cellar. And so he had one of the finest collections of ale in the country. Wow. All locally produced.
And you've got a crazy beer selection.
Yes, yes.
I mean, how many different?
Well, we're over 30 different varieties of types of beer. We have 45 taps in the building. Some of them are duplicated. One of the things that I did after taking over in '93, the business had been coming on hard times, just like when the Spaniak brothers bought it in '58. When my wife and I took over, my father-in-law and uncle, they were up in their 70s, and we bought it from them. And one of the things we decided early on was, let's go and be beer-centric. Let's get a local craft brewer to make our own ale and our own lager. And that's where we started with the beer.
And that was a fun tuition, because especially with the microbreweries that have come in town.
Right.
So you've definitely found a niche for yourself,
Right.
and then your food is unique.
Yes.
And the decorations for the holidays all the time.
Thank you.
You know, I mean, everybody comes in here, it's like you're going in nostalgia of what's taking place. Yeah. You got a little storybook.
Yeah, the love letters.
The love letters. Tell me about that.
So these are in here. We have people have signed this book, couples that have met at McGillen's or got engaged at McGillen's. So, and they are the only ones that sign this book. Other people have guest books, but this is unique to that. And we're now on our 4th edition of this book.
Wow.
So we have crazy things like sailors during World War II who met their spouses here. A woman who was going into the convent, and he was a serviceman. He met her, and they became engaged.
And she decided not to do that.
Didn't do the covenant.
You have some big celebrities coming here. What was some of the ones that really wowed you?
Well, obviously the
people local are the best, but who else?
Yeah, the everyday customer is the most important.
Exactly.
Because we're only as good as the last meal and the next meal. You know, we've been honored to have the President of the United States come in here when he was Vice President, Joe Biden. The Vice President came here when she was the Senator. Kamala Harris was a Senator from California. But then we've had many, many others, many of the great athletes. We don't like to even talk about the athletes because their coaches will be too mad about it.
I like exactly what you said, though. The people that come all the time are the most important.
Absolutely.
If you were to pick your favorite beer that's here, which would it be?
I think the McGillen's are IPA. It's not one of these high protein, 10% alcohol. It's in the 6. It's very drinkable, citrusly flavored. It's a great beer.
Well, I can tell you after this interview, I'm going to try one of them. And if you're the favorite thing to eat on the menu of yours.
What's interesting, and this is actually, my wife and I owned and operated 2 bars and restaurants prior to this. So when we came in here, we had developed a recipe file from the various chefs that had worked for us, especially Morley's Pub in Norristown.
I remember that.
Well, it's the sign's right above your head here. That was in Norristown. We were there 8 years, across from the county courthouse. And that's where my wife and I developed a lot of the recipes, particularly my wife, along with some very talented chefs. You know, what we do is homemade, fresh ingredients.
Well, fantastic. I want to thank you for the time that you shared with us. Is there any word of wisdom that you want to give the city of Philadelphia about coming to McGillen's and any visitor?
Just come on in. We're always open. We're 7 days a week. Unfortunately, we don't take reservations. Fortunately, we're first come, first serve. If it's a whim, you come in. Could be walk right in, like right now. You can walk right in at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It might be a half-hour wait, but you never know.
Bottom line, come visit it. This is Chris's favorite. You just went through the interview with the McGillen's IPA, custom brewing beer. I mean, the ale. Let's go. Let's taste it. Let's taste it. Here we go. That's good.
Freshly tapped, too.
What?
Freshly tapped for us, too.
There you go. Nice cold glasses. Come try one here in Philly. Now that we've taken you to the oldest ale house, we are now taking you to the Reading Terminal. Established in 1893, the Philadelphia and the Reading Railroads purchased this whole city block off of Market Street. It is a real icon of places to come and see. It has indoor shopping. It's got marketplaces of the best restaurants. It's got one of your best roast beefs, the Knicks.
And also some live music.
And we have live music out here, giving the vibe of Philly. Let's go inside, tour around, and see what we're going to find out on Selling 215, made in Philly. This is all Philly. Now that we're touring the inside, let me tell you one of my favorite places to go is the Knicks. the pork, the Italian one.
Roast pork, a little broccoli rabe.
There you go. Rule of the game is you got to get here early, stand in line, or get a seat. I'm telling you, it's the best around. And for pastrami, Herschel's right behind us. This is the place to go. As you walk around, you get to find fun things. These are the things that I like to talk about. In the fall, we talked about them. Which apple do you like? Do you like the apple with the caramel and the nuts? Do you like just the caramel? Or do you like the candy? Personally, I'm all in on the candy.
Watch Selling 215 in Philly.
True passion of Philadelphia, here it is. The Miracle on 13th Street. This is families that started this in 1975 that has now become a Mecca. If you're in the city of Philadelphia, if you come to visit the city of Philadelphia, you need to see this one block of lights. They're very passionate about what they do. They love Christmas. They love the city of Philadelphia. They have the grit, but do me one favor, because I'm not going to talk going through it. I'm just going to share the experience. Don't throw trash. Don't make a lot of noise, because this is where they live, but they're sharing their miracle with you. Welcome to the Fairmount section of Philadelphia, also known as the Art Museum neighborhood, where lifestyles of old school row homes and open green space take place. You know why? Because you can walk to the river area, you can see the Art Museum, there's great restaurants, great stores, but this is a real mecca of a home. A buddy of mine, Nick DeLuca with KW and Power, has this property for sale, and we said we got to share it. It has been totally renovated. It is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. We've got Corey inside to see the place. It's 2214 Mount Vernon Street. This is a treat. Come on. Look who I found in here. Corey, my
Welcome
son, my
back.
business partner.
Welcome home. Make yourself at home.
I'm telling you, this place is stunning. What's going on?
Absolutely gorgeous. Over 2,400 square feet, 2,450 to be exact. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, finished basement, roof deck. But you should see this kitchen.
I am a kitchen guy. This is where we always talk about the heart and the conversations of the family. Of course, let's go check this thing out. I love these floors. And voila, did a fantastic staging job here. This thing's been totally redone, from the blackened windows to the green exterior out back, and we're going to share that with you. This is like a new construction home in the middle of Fairmount with all the character, but all the walls open. This kitchen is great. It has all the waterfront courts. I love the full piece courts in the back. We had a house down in Pensport.
Pensport.
Yeah.
Street.
I like that, 2 Street, that had the black with the gold, the matte. This is fantastic. It has all the cafe, the GE cafe, the double dishwasher. It has the microwave, the 6-burner gas range, the pot filler for cooking on Sundays, wine cellar, and look at this backyard. This is fantastic if you're entertaining, and it's all made private for all your entertaining. Check it out.
know about you. I love this house.
We're in hundreds of houses in a month. This one stands out. The workmanship has been fantastic. The colors, it's soothing. It's like a woo-saw. You come home from work of chaos out there, and you're like, oof, here we go. There's one more I want to show you.
Where?
We're going over in Fishtown. We're going to the other side of the city. Let's go. Fairmount to Fishtown. We're located in the Fishtown part of Philadelphia, which is right off the Delaware River. It established back in the early 1800s because mainly everybody in the area, which was German immigrants and German Americans, were in the fishing industry, mainly fishing shad. Right now, there's been a whole bunch of revitalization. There's new construction, there's apartments, there's condos, and there's a lot of great new restaurants. This place was built in 2018 and is a fantastic view of the city. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a garage. 93069. Let's go. Now that you've had a chance to see this really cool house in the middle of Fishtown, this is the Vibe neighborhood. This is about selling real estate, the Vibe.
That it is. There's so much around here. We've Elemento right behind us. Amazing restaurants. Kalia, Laser Wolf, Frankfurt Hall, you name it. Anything along Frankfurt Ave, you're in walking distance, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's all around here.
You also have the L right there. Takes you right downtown.
The L, right downtown. Get into the city.
And a great skyline. Come visit us in Fishtown if you're looking for a new home. Selling 215, made in Philly. So you've wondered all the rumors that have gone on in the city of Philadelphia about the most mystique restaurant that I know of, The Saloon, down on 7th Street in South Philly. Restaurants come and grow, but guess what? We got the head manager here, Frankie, who's also family, born and raised in this.
Born and raised.
Man, tell a story. You had your dad and your uncle.
Yeah, so I'm third generation of the Santors in the saloon. My grandfather and my great uncle Richie. My grandfather Bobby, my great uncle Richie opened the restaurant in 1967. Started as just a little corner bar, 2 properties, turned into 5 properties combined over 57 years.
What is really the story that makes people want to come back here? I mean, it's tough.
I think it's become an institution. I think knowing how long it's been, and as we talked about the rumors behind it, what people think it is versus what it is, and it has a lure to it. The atmosphere in here is hard to match. It's hard to recreate. So I think that's what draws people. You see it and you need to experience it.
I mean, when you come here, you have the long mirrors, you've got the lion's heads, you have the buffalo with the Santa hat on. But I mean, when I come in here, it's cozy, it's warm, you feel like you're at home. I'm gonna call them not even the waitresses, the greeters. I mean, those ladies are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And once they're here, they're here. I mean, these girls are known around the city.
Yeah.
I mean, they come in, they're in heels, they're working, they're going, they can take orders without anything. That's an art. Nobody else has matched it.
True.
And I go to a lot of restaurants.
Yeah, absolutely. Our service has always kind of been that way. It's always been exactly what you said. The greeters, definitely part of why people come. They're good at what they do. They're professionals and they do a great job.
They make you feel at home.
They do.
They know the menu. They know their specials. They can do it forward, backwards. They can do it. You know, and again, I love the rumors about what goes on here. I mean, there's special tables.
Of
you know,
course.
all the big deals. What's the biggest rumor you ever had that you think was there that really isn't?
A lot of mob hit rumors. None of it's ever true.
I was not going to bring that. That's all not true because it was
None of it's
there.
true.
And you know what the best is? The mystique's there. And I think we just brought it out. It's not true. Yeah. No, I know. We've been here. But what are the top 2 things in the menus? Let me tell you something. The menu's phenomenal. You got to check it out online. You got to come here if you come to Philly. But
So I would say for an appetizer, the Italiano sampler. So it's actually our whole left side of our hot appetizers. It's the stuffed Habano peppers, clams casino, 2 langostinos, and our clams pavarotti, which is actually a saloon original. Can't get that anywhere else in the world besides here. So that's a must. It's the best way to try everything, get an idea of everything. And for an entree, our rib chop parms.
your rib chop parms.
Bone-in rib chop, pounded real thin, parm, tender as can be. We sell 1 million of them.
There you go. And also the lobster.
The lobster franchise, of course.
Oh my God.
Of course.
Oh my God. That's all I'm going to say is when you get to that point. All right. The fun part is when you start ordering the drinks, you start having fun, and it's like you don't want to leave. But you guys are churning, man. You guys are book. So if you think you're going to come here and just walk in, you got to get here really early. But tell us something about the place that nobody else knows.
So what I always think is cool is it didn't start as an Italian restaurant. It started as a corner bar. They were doing ribs and burgers. My grandfather and my great uncle actually went to Italy and put an ad in the paper for a chef. Interviewed a handful of people, found a guy, his name was Bruno. They flew him back to 7th Street, put him up, had a little bit of a trial. It worked out incredibly and brought his whole family here. He was the head chef for, I think, almost 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then he trained the next people.
Absolutely. We have 2 guys here who were personally trained under him.
Wow. And again, like I said, the staff does not leave. I know you're bartenders. People fight. They would fight to get jobs.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a few who came with the building, I think.
Here's a question. You also said, what has made it grow when a lot of people are dying right now? We talked about social media.
Social media for sure. We also talked about the neighborhood itself. I mean, I grew up around here. It was all the same people for years and years, and it's a lot of new faces coming in, a lot of people who are around here who are spreading their own word, and it's cool to have the neighborhood. We always care about the neighborhood a lot. So it's great to have new people in the neighborhood that we're able to take care of that are supporting us and pushing us.
You guys are real culture here.
Absolutely.
So if you wanted to tell anybody and everybody who's watching this, what are you going to tell them about the saloon that they got to come here?
You got to come here to experience it. You can only say so much about it. The ambiance, the atmosphere, it's irreplaceable. You can't replicate it. You can't. Please come. Try for yourself and let us know what you think.
It is truly one of a kind. And I know I love coming here. And I know I've got to go to, Open Table to find reservations.
Yeah.
Get on there, get here, see it. It's a must. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for supporting us.
Oh my God. Anytime. Great family, great place.
Appreciate that.
That's
Thank
my
you.
pleasure. When you think of Philadelphia, you always have to think of the crown jewel of Philadelphia, which is Rittenhouse Square. We've had a chance to tour Rittenhouse Square walking around, but we have not had a chance to meet one of the best entrepreneurs and advocates since the 1980s in helping build this crown jewel. Alan Dom, a dear friend of mine, awesome real estate broker. Through the eons, you have really seen Rittenhouse. You had a vision back in the 80s.
Yes, I did, Craig. Thank you. Thanks for having me, Bob.
Oh, no, you kidding me? You're like, you helped the city.
I had Rittenhouse Square is so special. Originally, William Penn laid out Philadelphia with 4 equal squares. Rittenhouse was one of them. Washington Square is another, and there's 2 others. But Rittenhouse Square is unique. In fact, today, if we look at the assessed values of real estate just surrounding the square, $3.7 billion.
3.7 billion?
A few years ago, it was rated the 6th best neighborhood in North America by Places Rated Almanac. So,
Wow.
It's a really unique property. When 1999, I bought the Barclay Hotel. It was a closed hotel, 240 hotel rooms. There were 30 existing condos.
I remember that.
And it was kind of a mess. And there was no hot water in the building. The bills weren't being paid. And what we did was we converted those empty hotel rooms to condominiums. And people had the opportunity to come in and design their custom homes, which was really unique.
Especially back then.
Especially back then. Even today it would be unique because you could build whatever you wanted. You could buy 10 rooms, 8 rooms, 6 rooms, and build whatever you wanted. And then the Barclay Prime happened, which is a story in itself, where I was looking for the right restaurateur. I had many people who wanted it, including Sam and Harry's, Fleming's, the steak restaurant from the suburbs and the other markets, and Cheesecake Factory wanted it.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't do that.
Right, I really wanted Steven Starr. He looked at it 2 or 3 times and finally convinced him this would be a great location to open a restaurant. The only thing that we did was we cultivated the locations for Steven to perform his magic. He's amazing what he does. We're in Borromini now. This was Barnes & Noble bookstore.
This is the, I'm going to say, crown jewel of what you have. You had a vision. How did you went from Barclay Prime with the lobster cheesesteaks to then you had Park, then you have Butcher Singer, you have Love, you have all these things. Now you have Borromini. How did you decide Borromini is the next concept?
Well, I'll say this, Steven's in charge of the concepts. It was his creative genius that came up with this. But I will say that I had a vision back in '99 that I wanted to make Rittenhouse Square the most fun place for people to live and to come to and visit. And I realized it was through restaurants we could do it. So we did Barclay, then we had the Park, we did the Park restaurant.
Fantastic.
And then did other locations like Rescue Spa is right next door to here, Anthropology's here. We did the Love, Dandelion, even Continental at 18th and Chestnut. And then this was the Barnes & Noble. When I bought this building, I said to Steven, one day we'll put a restaurant here. That was about 15 years ago.
So you're really saying that the restaurants have affected the real estate of Rittenhouse, which has then affected the whole city of Philadelphia.
Well, you know, my father used to say to me, may you rest in peace, we grow old too soon and wise too late. And what I've realized is that when people have fun, when you create fun for people, they want to come enjoy, they want to come live here. For people who live here now, this is pretty amazing. You have Barclay, you have Park, you have Borromini, you have the Love, you have Dandelion. We're opening a new restaurant in the old Devon space.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll be open in the next year or so, or 18 months. It's going to be phenomenal.
Where do you see Philadelphia between now and the 250th birthday in growing in real estate?
Well, I think this is the beachfront of Philadelphia, Rittenhouse Square. So like you have the beachfront at the shore, this is the beachfront. So everything goes from this beachfront. And I think it's going to continue to grow. We're seeing more and more younger people coming into the city. And now we're seeing the baby boomers coming back because they want to live with the younger people because that makes them young.
And there's so much to do and so much to
So
walk
much
around.
activity, so fun to live in the city.
I love coming to the city of Philadelphia, love coming from the suburbs. We can take the train down. I love spending time with you. You have absolutely helped this city from being in city council to selling thousands and thousands of homes to people and bringing love to food.
Let me say this, Greg. I came to the city making $15,000 a year, making nothing.
As a what?
In the locksmith business.
Yeah.
But you know, the city was good to me. It's a small way of my giving back to a city I love. I had nothing, zero. The city was amazing.
Key point, we've talked to a lot of people. Keep your vision and your purpose in line and your goals. Thank you, Al.
Thank you, Greg.
Always
Good
a
seeing you,
pleasure.
man. Thank
Love you, my friend.
Thanks, love you.
Thank you.